Hi, Aquarius. Let's see what's in your energy. Let's see what's going on in Aquarius's energy. Talk to me about Aquarius's energy. Yeah, straighten that out. I don't know why the fuck. Aquarius energy. Aquarius energy, talk to me. Aquarius energy, talk to me. Okay. Aquarius energy, what's going on in your energy? What's going on in Aquarius's energy? Okay. Let's move all of these out of the way. Who am I going to do next? Probably that one. This one's last. All right. Can't see. What did I do? Okay, Aquarius, I'm getting that whether this is you or somebody in your energy, it always is going to go that way for these readings. There is some type of secret, okay? Secrets that are causing illusions, which is changing the perspective of everyone involved, right? Illusions based on an involvement with a third party that was used to manipulate some type of situation or outcome. I think that everyone involved here is like feeling the emotions off of this. There's some type of mirrored reflection of like the emotions, the heartbreak, the pain, and it's causing toxic movements. Like this, it's like somebody's delusional, causing illusions based off of something that you don't even want to go head to head with. Manipulating the energy on all fronts, and it's literally creating this delusional environment. Some type of manipulation on the backhand. Whoever was used as a mistress or third party, sneaky link, what the fuck ever, they're shattered too. And they're going to be when they find out that they were used in a manipulative way. These are both in reverse. Somebody can't decide what journey they want to take because they're not living in real time. Their secrets, their illusions. Something's been bottled up. Somebody needs to end their troubles by releasing the secret. Somebody's going through troubles based off of the secret. The secret is somebody keeping these secrets is somebody's tower right now. Somebody's too weak. Somebody's too weak and petty to end these illusions, in these games with the secrets. It's causing nothing but trouble. I'm also getting too that whoever this person had an affair with, whether it's you or somebody in your energy, whoever this person had an affair with, the other person is a whole different type of person. I'm getting also that because there has been a soul tie created, there's now a connection between all parties. I'm getting that this other party is mirroring their characteristics onto the person that you're involved with or were involved with. It's toxic. Somebody wears a mask or something about it's toxic energy, and that somebody doesn't take pain well. So if somebody's mirroring pain onto somebody, broken heart, pain onto someone because they're experiencing that, the other person doesn't process pain the same way, so it gives off this toxic feedback. Basically nothing's real. Somebody's what really took somebody out was their involvement in a third party, but this was given off as an accident, but it was definitely premeditated. Talk to me about Shattered in Reverse. Okay, that one too. That one from my finger. Someone doesn't really somebody to here doesn't really know what to do off of this sadness. Somebody's keeping this a secret though. Somebody's moving in a way where they're more toxic because they're sad, and they don't want to actually take head on these feelings of sadness that they haven't been experiencing, this grieving, this pain, this suffering. Somebody doesn't see the good in it, the positivity in it. Somebody's not thankful for it. I'm also getting to that somebody made this decision based off of money. So somebody goes back and forth. They're up and down. They're always up and down. Like, they're good one day and then they really just mean or heartbroken the other day. Somebody also wants to mirror this. Somebody here is mirroring this feeling of pain and everything like that, so that everything like that, so that somebody doesn't peep what's going on and somebody doesn't become more aware, and that somebody resides in this energy, this broken-hearted energy, this crushed energy, which is kind of delusional because it's not real, but this is how this entity is able to feed off of it. This person, not this entity, sorry y'all, but this person is able to feed off of this energy, and it seems like it also helps them I feel like it helps them make better I feel like it helps them feel better about the decisions they're making. So basically, maybe they try to even manipulate the energy with you where, oh, if you're doing better or you're all right or whatever, that they want you back and that you want them back, but just so that they could take your success and use you for it. You know what I mean? Steal your energy. They don't necessarily want you back, but they're trying to manipulate the energy so that you could feel like you want them back. That's why it's called soul ties, tied to the soul. What I'm feeling, you're feeling. So whatever this person's feeling, they're trying to have you feel it, whatever this person's sneaky link is feeling, y'all both feeling. Yeah. Especially, you could also be in a relationship, a new relationship. You could still be dealing with this person. But it also seems like, again, imbalance. Whenever you are imbalanced, whenever there's some type of imbalanced energy, this person likes to come out and play a lot. There's a lot of illusions. Things that aren't really real are being put out. Somebody wants, this person wants you to contemplate things. This person wants to contemplate what they're doing. But they're manipulating the energy, correct? They know exactly what they're doing. They have a sneaky link. They have. There's too many secrets. Somebody's not being transparent about what they want. They don't know what they want. So you guys are all in this person's game. You guys have been suffering from it somehow, some way. But this person, they're about to start suffering themselves. Yeah, somebody is also manipulating the energy that they're coming off a certain way, like they're gangster, they're tough, they're tight. Might be toxic, emotional, shit like that, but they're not down and out. They're not sitting here crying. They're not a pussy. I think that that's what somebody's trying to make themselves come off as, that they're not a pussy. And in reality, this person really very much is. This person's very weak. This person is being eaten up alive from these secrets. This person I also feel like their sneaky link is, I think I said it already. Their sneaky link is toxic, okay? If I could just see the board. Their sneaky link is very toxic. It's very toxic. They're toxic. But they try very hard to not come across as such. Like, whatever they do, they try to cover up their steps. I mean, their missteps or their mishaps. They probably always was a hoe. And they probably always wanted to cheat and shit like that. They probably just never did. What? Okay. Alright, let's see what else. Aquarius energy. This person here who has all of these secrets, they don't have faith in, like, they don't have faith in receiving, being on the reciprocal end. They have insecurities. They feel like they're not worthy, so they take and they do things in a way where it's very snake ass energy. I'm sorry, I'm just gonna say that. If this could be you, Aquarius, I really don't give a fuck. If it is you, oh well, then you got some shit that you need to work out with yourself. My point is that this person has insecurities to where they rather keep secrets, they rather lie and not tell the truth, because once they feel like they got figured out, their whole operation goes down. This is somebody who manipulates in real time. Whether it's premeditated, whether it's off a whim, they manipulate. So they will make it seem like they love you and they're close to you and they care about you just to get something out of you, or just to, I scratch your back, you scratch mine, in a way where once you make that decision, that's it. Ain't no getting out of it. Some people feel like you owe them something. Like you're supposed to live to please them and do shit and do this and do that. That's not how that goes. This is a karmic cycle though, and this person has unpaid karmic debt. Okay, this person has unpaid karmic debt, okay? But they also don't have they don't have faith. They're uninspired. Like, they don't have faith that they can have a good life, be on the good side, be on the up and up without finessing. They don't feel like they're good enough, and honestly, they may not be, because if obviously too, if they are gifted, if anything like that, they don't use it for good. So clearly, you don't think that you are good enough as well to go ahead and reflect on the Creator in a much better way. No offense. You rather do what you do than do it in a good and positive way. Somebody also doesn't have faith that the truth is what aligns everything. Somebody feels like because nobody was ever really completely truthful with them, they feel like they're undeserving. So they feel like, why should they do the same? It's something like that. Like, everybody has let them down or whatever. So they feel like they can't let themselves down. And in order to do that, they have to lie to themselves. Because once they feel like once the truth, they're aligned, like the truth is in real time, they feel like it's going to be a clear representation of like how they don't like their life. Like, the truth is going to be in your face. Like, you cannot run from the truth. You don't like your life. You don't like your love life. You don't like your career. You don't like something, like a lot of things you aren't okay with, but yet you don't want to do the work to heal and change and shit like that. You can tell this shit is eating this person the fuck up. The real them is trying to come the fuck out. I'm sorry, that's always what I get with this card. Because you can just see the spine, like something's trying to crawl out. Which, the truth, the real you, the raw you, trying to come up out of what you have buried for so long, because you don't like your life. You don't like your outcomes. Talk to me about influences. Eight of Swords in reverse. I mean, somebody wasn't happy with the family dynamic they had. That might have been with you, whoever I'm talking to, whether it's you or a different Aquarius, whether you have Aquarius placements, what the fuck ever. You, whoever I'm talking to, somebody wasn't happy with which Aquarius, you. I feel like this is you, your energy right here. I don't know why. It could definitely be somebody in your energy, and again, you can have Aquarius placements, and the person you're dealing with could too. So vice versa, it works both ways, always. Somebody was not happy with a family dynamic, a foundation, a home, some type of celebratory milestone in their life. They wasn't happy about it. They also not happy with this third party situation. Like I said earlier, somebody is like something isn't what it seems like. Somebody definitely got the short end of the stick. They had did something thinking it's going to be this. They manipulated their own life, their journey. Ooh, and everybody else's, so. This, being in this energy, somebody has to come up out of this energy, whether that's you or the person you're connected to. This shattered energy, this broken-hearted, this panicking energy, this heavy-ass energy. Somebody needs to come up out of it and figure out where the fuck they're gonna go, because you can't create if you keep trying to prepare for fucking war. If you keep trying to spend your time preparing for the worst, why? Suffering is suffering. It's gonna come how it comes. You've been through some shit. You don't need to be preparing for the fucking worst. An experience is an experience, and it ain't always gonna be motherfucking shits and giggles. But as long as you keep feeling like you need more boundaries and to protect yourself and things like that, you're missing so many opportunities to create with what you've been given. Experiences are experiences. People are people. People who hurt you don't mean that they're not capable of loving you either. Okay? Peep that. Talk to me about toxic. And 7 cups. There's so many illusions in place right now for chaos to keep brewing, for destruction, war. It calls to be spiritual warfare because this person doesn't really recognize their own patterns. They think they're a really great person. They think they're so commendable. This person thinks they're just so aligned with the creator. They're just such an upstanding person. They have yet to come into terms with their own self. They have yet to see themselves. It's spiritual warfare. They need to see themselves. They need to spend time with themselves. They need to love themselves, okay? Someone who doesn't love themselves cannot love anyone, okay? So, some work needs to be done. Okay, talk to me. The stars, 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Talk to me. Aquarius energy. Aquarius energy. No. Aquarius energy. Somebody's unable to let go of something. Somebody's unable to let go something. They're unable to let go missed opportunities. Somebody is experiencing missed opportunities and they can't let that go because you did made the wrong choice. Indecisive ass energy. Don't know what to do, what to choose. But it says somebody needs to start choosing who they are and what they want to do because you can't reside in that energy forever. Talk to me about the 3 of Cups in reverse with the 4 of Wands in reverse. Somebody had their head in the clouds. Somebody doesn't show their inner child love as well. Somebody makes these decisions on how to be in relationships. Somebody here makes the decisions to be in relationships and stuff like that. They don't use their heart. They don't use their heart, okay? We all know our heart is connected to our inner child. That is who speaks our, you know, that is who's innocent, who's free. We make decisions with our heart based on our inner child, okay? Someone has been taken, if someone is so unhealed, they've been taken from for so long, they feel like that they have to take from everyone, but they don't want nothing else they can take from. And so basically they cannot be happy in any relationship until they heal their inner child. Whether this is you, Aquarius, or the person you're connected to. Though I feel like I'm talking to you, Aquarius. Yes, remember how I said always preparing for the worst, always gearing up for battle, for war, because you don't want your heart broken. You gotta have faith. You need to heal yourself. It don't matter if you become broken 30 million times in your life. You need to have faith and you need to believe that there is always going to be That's not love. No matter how many times you've been broken and you get up and keep going and be open, okay? Vulnerable. Talk to me. No. Talk to me. Five of Wands. Everything's coming out in reversed as well. Which means this person's really imbalanced. This person really has to heal. They have some wounds, okay? And I think that's where you come into play, Aquarius, okay? Or Aquarius, this is where this other person comes into play with you, because you have wounds that need to be healed, and this person reveals them. This person is obsessed with you. This person's also codependent on your energy. What does Aquarius need to do or see or know? Someone here is not moving forward, or is prohibiting you from moving forward. Aquarius, what does Aquarius need to know or do? You are going through a transformation, Aquarius, so there needs to be some type of transition, endings, and changes, okay? Things need to end and change, and they're telling you that this little situation right here, it needs to go somewhere. It needs to be released, and people need to transform, and I think that's what this person is doing, and they need your help to transform. You need to let go of the burden and the stress. Okay? You need to focus on transforming. This other person, they need to move on from you. And they need to stop incorporating you into their stress or burdens or some shit. You need to be honest. You need to be honest about your position with this person, what the boundaries, the plan, the layout. There's something that y'all are connected. I think y'all are connected. You have kids and stuff like that. It's something. Maybe y'all experience a miscarriage together. Maybe y'all experience, maybe y'all just baby daddy, baby mamas. Maybe y'all are ex-wives, ex-husband, whatever the fuck the case is. I think it's a lot deeper. So if this resonates with you, this resonates with you. But you need to be fair and honest, okay? But you need to be so honest to put your foot down, to lay out the ground rules of your foundation, and to make things clear. That's all I'm gonna say. Make things clear. Cut the dependence on you. What does Aquarius need to know? What do you need to know? I think that that things are going to be hard. You might experience a loss, or you might have to isolate yourself. You might have to go through a struggle. Maybe in order to cut this person off, maybe. Or this person has to go through this energy to be cut from your energy. This person maybe is about to experience that. So they're going to want to up what they're doing on you, because they're trying to prevent shit from happening on their end. So they need your energy. Somebody could be homeless soon. Somebody could be losing their job soon. Somebody could have to sacrifice a lot soon. There's going to be some sacrifices for happiness. While one person's going to be experiencing happiness, which I do believe that's you. While one person is going to be experiencing happiness, the other is going to be experiencing hardships and loss, okay? Struggles. That's all that you need to know for this reading, Aquarius. Peace.